welcome back. Finally getting back out on the water. It's been what seems like forever. I've been out once or twice, hasn't amounted to much. Bank fished a few times, nothing really happening. So we're out Pine Island today. We're at Carmen's Kayaks, and this is our local launch, or one of them. So we're gonna get out and we're just gonna target the typical stuff. Redfish, trout, snook, sheep's head, mangroves. I pretty much want whatever bites. Got a couple setups today. Got the new autism anglers set up, and as well as a couple of our typical setups. So gonna get out in the water. We're all ready to go. So see how things go here. So all right, see you on the water. All right, so we're out here. We already spooked some big fish over here. Could have been snook, could have been some jacks. Could have been anything really. So we're gonna start off with a little topwater action. I'm just gonna get through this real skinny stuff here. Get down to a little bit deeper. It's only about a foot deep here. But it looks like the tide is probably out. We can take a look really quick on our tides and currents, and we just started the incoming tide. So we'll pretty much fish the entire incoming tide, and if fishing continues to be good, then we'll just stick around a little longer. But we're throwing this Moonwalker spook from Salt Strong, and we're gonna see if we can get something on it here. And you see me looking around. I'm just kind of like, see where, that's what I'm trying to look for, is like anything moving in the water. Conditions look good. Water temp 75, so perfect temp. You know, we're not far from the launch. We just launched right there, so we're maybe 50 yards. So it's a little deeper in between these two sets of mangroves. It's just a foot or two, but sometimes the fish will kind of go between these, just kind of making their way around the point and then out into open water over to the left here. So they'll use this little like kind of area as almost like a little highway, so they don't have to go super shallow. So we'll just cast around here for a little, see if we can get something on. There we go. Finally got something on. I always count on this spot. Actually, that's not a bad looking trout either. That might be a keeper. Let's open this sucker up here. Put it down. Grab a hold of this little guy here. I don't know where my pliers are. Oh, there we go. We're good. Hey, well, let's get a measure on that. Make sure the board's nice and wet. We are at 16, like 15 to 3/4, if I'm being honest. Yeah, it's 15 to 3/4. nice trout. I'm gonna send you back, all right? That's my contribution to the fish gods for blessing me today. I'll clean the slime off my hands. All right, so we're on the board. You can always count on the trout to make sure we don't get skunked. So, that actually wasn't a bad trout. And definitely not a bad trout for the first one on this new setup, so. 15 3/4, I believe, is within slot. Let's turn ourselves around here. I'm not doing a hokey pokey, but we are gonna turn ourselves around here. That's probably just a little too deep for the old trout, so we'll check the regulations here in a second just to double check, make sure they're actually in season still. Alright, see here on the fish rules, if you can see my screen here, season is open. Minimum size 15 to 19. I'd like to kind of stay on the higher side of that. And you're allowed to take one above 19 if it is a trophy size. So, and we're allowed to keep 3, as you see right there. So let's get back at it, see if we can get one for the table. I didn't jig that one at all. I kind of wanted to probe the water column and see if they're sitting up in the middle here, or if they're going to be sitting closer to the bottom. This one I'll let sink. Oh, fish on, baby. It's another trout. All right, so I'm not jumping. Oh, that's swimming towards me too. That is not a trout. That is a jack crevalle in a perfect bait size. I knew you would show up to the party. Little Jackie C. Oh man, I haven't caught one of those in so long. All right, thanks for joining. I thought that was going to be a trout. All right, that was fun. So we got a 2 species day. Let's see if we can get lucky again. I tell you what, I'd like to get a bigger one of those. Man, they're just so fun to fight. I thought that was going to be a trout. Alright, tell you what, let's switch it up. We're going to go to a different color. Although I do appreciate you, Mr. Saltwater Assassin. Just not consistent enough. Nope. All right, perfect. So we got Wise Guys tackle, and this is the 3.75 Bambino, and this is in Pimpin' Juice. It's pink with a little bit of silver and gold flake. Perfect, exactly what I was looking for. All right, she's on there good. And just for good measure, little bit of Purocure, just for the halibut. Well, I don't know where that went, but wherever it is, it's out of the way. So, well, let's go. All right, tell you what, we're gonna do another troll. Put that way back there. All right, time to troll again. Yep, fish on. Oh, could be another little jack. Oh, whoa, that just got heavy all of a sudden. This feels like... Oh, nice sized trout. Didn't really fight much, huh? Oh, well, that's not very pleasant, or not very polite. Give my bait back. Dude, what's wrong with you? Another one on the troll. This one's 15 and a half. 15 and a half, but I was going to throw them back anyway. So, gonna have to replace our bait since Mr. Trouty decided to bite it in half. Or I'll bite the tail off at least. Didn't really fight that hard. It was kind of a weird fight, but fun fish to catch nevertheless. I'll throw that in there. Here's our jig. Let's hook her all back up. Alright, she's back out. Should we go for another troll? Or should we go for some casting? I don't know, it doesn't seem like there's a school, so trolling might be the way to go, at least until we get around the bend here. And then we'll get into kind of the backwater, and then we can start casting around then. I'll tell you what, that being the case, I think I'm actually going to re-engage the motor. And make sure that's off. Fish on a troll. Another trout. Couple trout today. A little smaller than the other ones. Just pop him off. You're good. Swim off. There you go. All right. Get back out there. Got something on troll. Might be snagged. Doesn't feel like a fish. Feels like I snagged a ton of grass or something. What in the heck? I don't know what the hell that is. Did I snag a fish in the side? What happened here? What happened? Oh, the old sideways hooked ladyfish. Oh, you took a swipe at it and you didn't quite make it. Good luck to you. You're probably gonna die. Oh well. You took a swipe at it. Can't quite get it. I slowed the troll down. I was trolling about 3.5, 4, and I slowed it down quite a bit to probably about 2. And because I had gotten a couple hits, and then ladyboy came around and got hooked in the abdomen, you know. So well, unfortunate for him, but let's kick it up again. Oh, that is a keeper. All you need to be is at least 12. Regulation's 10, but like I said before, I typically will go a little higher than that. Let's see. Oh, wow, barely makes the 10. Look at that. Like 10.25. All right, well, you get to go back, Mr. Snapper. Lucky for him. I was already having in my mind, I already had him on the dinner table. All right, well, we can officially say it's a multi-species day. We got a bunch of trout, jack crevalle, ladyfish, and a snag, and a mangrove snapper. Alright, with that mangrove, I guess we can officially say it's a multi-species day. We've got the mangrove snapper, the ladyfish that we side hooked, and a bunch of trout and a bunch of jack crevalle. So, not a terrible day. Might actually be able to get some content here today. Alright, so there's a bunch of big ones sitting right here. And I'm in the middle of trying to tie on a new bait. And I didn't realize, but I had drifted right up to them. So I'm going to throw this on real quick. Hopefully this is not too heavy, but I don't want to spook them. Oh, they're already feeding here in front of me. Literally right on top of them. Shit. I know you guys can't see it on video, but there's like a 7-foot shark over here. I don't know where he went either. So I guess for now we'll just keep our hands out of the water. Well, that's all for this one. I fished for a couple hours this day, but unfortunately after that mangrove I didn't get any more fish. I messed with the redfish for quite a while, but when that shark came around, they scattered and I never saw them again. As you can tell by my voice, I came down with the flu and it took me out for a few weeks, but nevertheless starting to feel better, and I'm going to get back at it again this weekend and hopefully have another video out for you in a couple days. Please subscribe and stay tuned and check the description out for all my links. See ya.